Hello everyone, Michelle Emma here with a daily stretch class for you. This class can be used by itself as purely just a stretch class, or it can also be used as a cool down for after one of my other workouts that I've posted on YouTube. You don't need any equipment for this, you just need a fairly wide space to work out and a comfortable place to lie down in. So let's get started, guys. We're going to start in our ever favorite shell stretch. So you're going to get onto the hands and the knees, open those knees wide, tuck your toes under, and just extend, walking your hands forward and reach into your shell stretch. You're squeezing the belly button to spine. You're not resting the elbows on the floor. You're keeping them lifted. Reaching through those fingertips. Taking another deep breath and clearing your mind. And then we're going to slowly roll it all the way back up onto our hands and our knees. Now just place the hands under shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. Lengthen the spine into neutral. We're going to be doing a few cat-cow stretches. So on your exhale, you're going to round your spine up, pressing into the palms, squeezing the pubic bone to the nose. And then on your inhale, you're going to do your cow stretch, looking all the way up to the ceiling. So it's going to be an exhale cat stretch and inhale cow stretch. So it's an exhale flexion and an inhale extension. Your spine is going to love you for this. 2 more. The last one. And then bring it all the way back to a beautiful neutral spine. Now just wagging the tailbone a little bit, you're going to tilt the tailbone to the left, look at it, and then swap it over. So you've done your flexion and extension. You need to do your side movements now. Just do 2 more. Keep breathing. And then bring it all the way back to center. Push yourself up onto your knees. Let's start off with the right leg forward first. You're going to move it a little bit further forward than the knee. We're going to find our imprint by tucking that pubic bone forward and then pushing into our hip flexor stretch, which is just down that left of the leg. Both hands go onto the right knee, relax the shoulders and hold your stretch. You don't want to release the tummy or the bum and extend too much. You want to keep that pubic bone tilted forward. We call it that pelvic tilt. Release your hands down alongside the body and circle those arms all the way up to the ceiling. Hold it here for a second, squeezing the abs in, locking the shoulders down. And then gently release those hands down to the mat. You're going to push yourself backwards, flexing your right foot. First, lengthen your spine, taking a deep breath in. And then you're going to exhale, fold that spine forward to stretch that right hamstring. Try not bending that knee. You want to keep it straight. Even if that means you're not as low as I am. Then you're going to roll yourself forward again. Walk the right foot out to the side slightly. You're going to bring the right hand into the center. Now the left hand is going to place wider than your left hip. Take the right hand, push it into that right knee, twist and look up towards the ceiling. Now we're really opening up the hip. You're dropping that left hip down. Everything's easing into position. And then gently bring it back to the center. Move that right foot back to underneath that sternum. You're going to open up the chest. We're going to tuck the left foot under and let's go into your high lunge. So you're going to keep that left leg straight as you drop the groin down. And we're going to get into a little bit of a challenging stretch here. So from this position, I want you to be able to keep your balance and lift your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Now you're going to lose what my arms are doing, but they're just going to stay up in this position as you slowly shift the weight forward and bring your left knee up. You're going to take the hands down, grab that left knee and put it towards the chest, giving it a nice little stretch. One more deep breath in. And then release that left leg, place it next to the right foot, bending the left knee. So it's going over the right ankle. Bend your left knee, scoop the tummy in, and roll down into our Itb stretch. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Too often we want to keep that chin lifted. You've got to train your muscles to listen to you. When you say relax, they must relax. That tummy's still pulling in. You're pushing that right knee away from you, getting a nice Itb stretch. Going to go into your hammy and the back of the knee as well. And then roll your spine all the way back up. Now take that left foot, which is the foot that's in front, and take it to the back and come into a nice little triangle. But you want your feet to be flat, because you're going to take the hands onto the hips and you're going to shift the weight forward into a nice flat back. And then when you feel ready, you're going to fold down and shift the weight back so that you stretch into your hamstring. Now you're going to keep your balance. So you're going to roll your spine all the way back up, come to standing. You're going to shift over and come into a nice wide leg position. Toes facing forward. Take your fingertips behind your bum, interlock them, open up the shoulders, and we're going to shift the weight forward. Let those hands go over the head. Take another deep breath in. And roll that spine all the way back up. Let's just twist around. We're going to come back down onto the knees. Swap the legs. So let's take the left foot further forward than that left knee this time. And we're going to find our imprint. And you're going to push it forward. Both hands go onto the left knee. Open the shoulders, squeeze the tummy. And let's do everything on the other side. Deep breaths. Just kind of try and zone out of everything around you. Release the hands to the side. We're going to circle those arms all the way up. Hold it there for a second. Lock the shoulders down. Push deeper. This is actually an amazing stretch if you're a runner. This whole daily stretch routine. You're going to place the fingertips down alongside the foot, then shift the weight back, stretching into your hamstring stretch. Remember, elongate the spine first and then fold forward. You'll find that one side you can go a little bit deeper. It's completely normal. Bring it all the way back to the front and inch your left foot wider and that left hand to the center. Your right hand's going to go out flat, wider than the right hip. You're going to push that left hand into the left knee, look up towards the ceiling, twist the spine and drop that right hip down. You might even feel a little bit of a stretch in your abs here if you've got tight obliques. Just feels good. Bring it back to the center, walk that left foot underneath the sternum. You're going to tuck the right foot under, lift it into your high lunge. Remember, you're pushing your groin down, keeping the back leg straight, opening up the chest. You got to get into a nice stable position here because you're now going to swing those arms up into a deeper, higher lunge. Push down, stretching. Try and straighten that back leg as much as possible. Take a deep breath in. Lean forward, find your balance, bring that right foot up, and then just grab hold of it, pull it towards the chest. Take that right foot, place it over the left foot, bending your right knee, straightening that left leg, scoop the tummy in, roll down into your Itb stretch. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. It's natural to try and straighten both of the legs, but keep that front leg bent so that you can get a nice pull all the way down from that glute into the back of the knee. You guys are going to roll your spine up, engaging your core. You're swinging that front leg, so it's the right leg, around to the back into a beautiful little triangle. You're going to take your hands onto your hips, shift the weight forward, and then when you feel comfortable, fold over and shift the weight back to stretch into the hamstring. See if you can kiss your knee. The tricky part, rolling yourself up and keeping your balance. So you got to engage the core and lift it all the way up. Now you're just going to rotate into that wide leg stance again. Toes facing forward, hands go to the back, interlock, open the shoulders, and then once again, shift forward. Let the hands take you over. You're going to release the fingertips to the mat this time. Just lift the chest up slightly and we're going to lean into one side, rotating the toes up. See if you can keep the other foot flat. Now this is a little bit of a tricky one. You're taking that right arm and you are holding that knee in position, opening it up. And then we're going to lift up, opening up that left arm to the ceiling, and you're going to feel such a beautiful stretch here. Keep flexing your toes, keeping your balance. If you want more of a stretch, then just move that foot a little bit further away from you. Hook the elbow in and then open up. Bring the hand down. We're going to walk it over to the other side. Leaning into the left leg, flexing the foot. Try and keep your left heel flat if you can. And if you want more of a stretch, then move further over to the side like I am. You're going to hook that left elbow in and we're going to reach that right arm up. This one is a lot tighter this side. So we're just going to breathe through it. One more deep breath in, and then gently relax and release it down. You're going to bring yourself into a nice little cross leg position on your bum. Whatever you did naturally with your legs, just swap them over for me. We're going to give your hips a little bit of a breather because we're always leaning on one hip more than the other. We're going to open up the shoulders. We're going to go into a few little back twists. So take that left hand onto the right knee, look over that right shoulder. Release it, swap it over to the other side. Doesn't matter if you're doing a different side to me. And bring it back to the center. You're going to take the one hand down, reach the opposite arm over, bending the bottom left elbow and coming into a side bend. Try not round forward. You want to open up. And then sway and flow to the other side. Open up. Pushing the opposite hip down. That should feel fantastic on your body. 2 more. Open up. Last one. Bending into the elbow. See if you can go lower. Really straighten that top arm. Now bring both of your arms up towards the ceiling. Lock the shoulders down. You're going to hinge forward. Turn the palms down. Place them flat on the mat and reach yourselves forward. Deep breath in and out. And then slowly stack your vertebra and roll your spine all the way back up to a seated position. Open up the shoulders, feel taller, and take one last deep breath in. And then big sigh out. Well done, guys. I hope you feel relaxed. I hope you feel stretched and ready for a good night's rest or a long day of hard work. Take care, guys. Until next time. Bye.